All right, so I finish off with rapid reaction. A lot of topics, a little bit of time. You got it, Jay.
All right, Brooklyn Nets superstar forward Kevin Durant will miss the next 4 games due to contact tracing and possible COVID-19 exposure. How will the Nets do without him?
I think they go 3-1. The only game I see is they got Philadelphia tomorrow night. They could lose that one, but Memphis on Friday, probably not. Oklahoma City on Sunday, I think Kyrie and crew can handle that. And then Denver could be tough depending on the Denver team that shows up. But now I'm looking at this one. I think they go 3-1. Philly, they on the fight that they lose. Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson says his number one goal is to erase the 0-2 playoff narrative as we approach the wild card weekend. How important is this wild card game to Jackson, Jay?
Well, I think it's very important, and I'll put it to you like this: I think that no quarterback other than Andy Dalton has made the playoffs in his first 3 years and started 0-3. I think Lamar Jackson would prefer to not add himself to that current list of one. Dolphins offensive coordinator Chan Gailey has resigned after just 1 season on the job. What'd you make of that news?
I don't know. That's wild. I done seen coaches get fired after 1 year, resign. I mean, it wasn't like the offense was bad this year. The offense did some things. It wasn't the best, but I don't know. Maybe they got some guy in the wing and they want to bring him in, but I would say that's a little odd for him to resign after 1 season. The Los Angeles Dodgers have re-signed right-hander reliever Blake Trinan to a 2-year, $17.5 million deal. Is that a good move?
I think so. I think he's everything in a a modern reliever that you want. He throws upper 90s to 100. Got a great sinker, a slider. He's got all that. Really was able to hone in some of the control issues he had in his last 2 years with the Oakland Athletics. I think it's a good move. He showed a lot. I think the Dodgers were able to correct some of those mechanical things that he had going wrong. I think it's a good move for him. Alabama wide receiver Devontae Smith racked up more hardware this weekend, becoming the first wide to win the Heisman since 1991. All right, Drink, you got it.
You know what it is. It's Silky Smooth Smith, the Slim Reaper, out here taking them souls weeks at a time. Listen, I am very this award is very well deserved by Devontae. Very well deserved. Not to say none of the other finalists was worthy, because they made it to that stage, and but we know who should have got it. And why I say that is because this guy, for his size and for the recruiting class that he came in with, was by far one of the best recruiting classes under Nick Saban, that 2017 class. He was very underrated in that class. Then they say you too small for the NFL, so we don't care how many catches you got to bulk up. So he literally had to come out this year and play out of his mind while thinking that he had to share the ball with another explosive player that's going to go in the first round, after already having to share the ball with 2 other players that went in the first round last year. It's just remarkable, man. It's remarkable. If you actually look at the catch he made against LSU, and like his dad is inside his bicep or some craziness, like the stars are lined up in one pitch. It's incredible, man. It was well deserved. And Silky Smooth, do your thing, man. Hey, but it's well deserved. I'm happy for him. And you know how I feel about that. Roll Tide. Giants GM Dave Gettleman said the franchise is on the right track. Do you agree?
This is going to take a few minutes, so bear with me. The first year they went 5-11. Then the second year they went 4-12. They went 6-10 this year. So by all accounts, what is it? Next year they'll be back to 5-11, but the following season they'll be 7-9. So if you keep, you know what? Yeah, they're on the right track. They keep going by that. They'll be, maybe they'll make the playoffs in about
They
10
thought
years.
they were a playoff team. I mean,
they'll be fine. They're on the right track. The Browns will likely be without head coach Kevin Stefanski for Sunday's wild card game against the Steelers due to his positive COVID test. How big a factor do you see that being in the outcome?
It is the factor. Like, the Browns can't catch a break. I mean, actually, when they do play winning football, then you go into the playoffs and you don't even have your head coach. And I think the head coach has done a fantastic job with this team. And I think he's part of the reason why they're where they're at. So it's hard for me to believe that I don't know who's going to be the interim, probably whoever the offense coordinator is going to go head up like with Mike Tomlin. Like, what are we doing here? No, it's definitely a big factor. And I feel sorry for them. I mean, I hope the Browns can hang around long enough where the game is interesting and whatever network showing the game can get their money's worth. But no, yeah, it's a very big factor, and I think that's the coffin for the Browns in this game. Baseball Hall of Famer Hank Aaron received the COVID-19 vaccine on Tuesday in hopes to build confidence in the vaccine. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
This is a thumbs up. Props to Hank Aaron for doing this. I think we need more of this. There's been a lot of politicization of the pandemic and the vaccine. And I think it's something that we quite frankly, need to get away from. The vaccine is definitely, it was one of the milestones to getting past this nightmare, which has been going for 10 months now. We need more of this. We need more people to buy into the vaccine. I hope it's as safe as they say it is. And ultimately, this was good work by Hank Aaron. I hope more people follow along with him. Caesar Sportsbooks has the favored Kansas City Chiefs at plus 190 odds to win the Super Bowl. Who do you have as the biggest threat to the Chiefs in either conference?
I'm gonna say the Buffalo Bills. Like, you know how I feel about Buffalo Bills in the AFC, in the NFC. I'm probably gonna go with the New Orleans Saints. You know how I feel. Green Bay, I know they're the number one seed and all that, but I don't trust Green Bay. I just don't trust them in them trenches. And Seattle, you just never know what you're gonna get out of them. They up and down. So I'm gonna go with the Saints in the NFC and the Bills in the AFC. Last one, the 76ers and the Nets tomorrow night in Brooklyn. Who you got, Jay?
Oh, I think, you know how Philly plays on the road. I think the Nets without Kevin Durant, I think they catch them slipping. I got Brooklyn.
Right. All right, that concludes today's Drink of Wisdom. I'm Cody Ward.
I'm Jay Wise.
And I'm Nathan Drinker. And remember, make tomorrow better than today and make today better than yesterday. And you know what we gonna do. We gonna holler at you until next time, baby.